Right then, AGT here with Kojo, a dejected Kojo. He's just seen his team hold 6 against Man City at the Etihad. Before the game, you said your best hope could have been a 3-0 win for United, and that was quickly dismissed after the first 20 minutes. How do you feel, bro? Because you've held it quite well, to be fair.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was my controversial one. Today, Ten Hag looked like Krillin. So that pretty much sums up his day. He's the Dragon Ball Z sideman. No, it was a poor performance, man. And, 6-3 makes it look like a crazy game. But the reality is City smoked us. And those 2 goals were very late and they were not really deserved. Shout out Martial for him. It's a bit of a confidence booster. But, yeah, man, we were terrible. I hoped for a draw because I didn't really see us winning this game. Because I was very, very afraid of Haaland. And, boy, did he not show us exactly what he's capable of.
Yeah, hat-trick for him, hat-trick for Foden as well. I mean, what are we going to do, bro? What are we going to do?
I don't know what we're going to do, man. And this is a whole we.
This is our problem now.
Everyone in the Premier League is, we're in big trouble, man. This guy he's long to deal with, man. And I miss the days where City were creating chances but missing so many. Now you've got a guy that just has chances and just says, I'm going to kill you. I don't know how to deal with him. I don't know how you stop him.
What are we going to do?
I don't know how you stop him. He's a monster. He's a monster. And our Foden's trying to enjoy himself as well. So, yeah, man, it's long. It's long, bro. It's long.
Let's talk about some positives for United. Great goal from Anthony. I think at that stage it was 6. Was it 5 or 6-0 at that point? I'm not too sure.
It was 4.
4.
4-0, yeah.
Okay. So when he scored, and it was a fantastic goal as well, I guess there was a tiny bit of hope, maybe. But then they went up the other end and stuck it in and really killed off the game if it wasn't already killed off. Where do United go from here? Because as I mentioned to you on the stream, this is, I mean, you're still in a decent position in the table, to be fair, but this is the first, well, it's definitely not the first. What I meant to say was, this isn't the first time that you've held a heavy L. Yeah. I'm talking 4-0, 5-0. We've never really seen United across the years lose this many games, but also lose in these scorelines. Like, you must be worried, though.
I've been worried since 2014 when David Moyes walked through the door. So that's my worry's been established. But no, the reality is, right now we're in a stage where, after spending 1.4 billion, which is insane to say, we still need to rebuild this team. And the truth is, we've got a manager who we're hoping is long term. So in terms of this season, look, you just got to try and bounce back in the next game. You got Omonia in the Europa League. You got to go and win that one, and then you go to Everton. 7 p.m. on a Sunday, which is really weird.
Never seen that before in the Premier League.
No, never. But, we've got to try and win that game as well. Like you said, we're in a decent position. But, yeah, this is, for United fans, I've always said it's after a loss. And I keep saying it because I think United fans don't really get it. Wake-up calls. This team needs a wholesale change. And I've said it. They can scream about the Ronaldos and your Martials. You can scream at your Maguires and all that. But then they're just 3 individuals. There's still a lot more to fix across the board on top of, obviously, the ownership problem. I'm not going to go too much into the Glazers. If you know, you know. That's as simple as it gets. So, yeah, a lot to do, man. But this is a humbling defeat for anyone that supports United. We had 4 wins in a row, so everyone's feeling good. But you're going to win or lose at some point, and City gave you a hiding. So now you got to bounce back. That's how football works.
Yeah, I guess that's the most logical explanation there is to it. I mean, absolute slumping today, but an opportunity in the week to get that confidence back up, and then it's Everton next week. But if you lose that one, and Everton have just won themselves for the 2nd time this season, so a lot to do for United. And then after Everton, I think it's Newcastle.
Yes.
And they won yesterday as well, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, I called, after we lost to Brentford, I called Ten Hag Napper because I feel like Brentford's manager Frank looks like Vegeta, and Vegeta kicked his ass in Dragon Ball Z, so I'm going to try.
You love Dragon Ball Z, innit?
I'm a huge fan. Dragon Ball Super, all of that. So
I've never watched it, so I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
let us know in the comments if you agree with these.
So yeah, no, we've got a lot to do, but no, those games are gonna shape the next couple of weeks, especially because we've got the World Cup coming. So we want to be in a good position before the World Cup. So hopefully we can win those games and get back on track.
I'll do you a favour.
Hey.
On the floor?
Hey, nah, man. Huh? Nah, man. I'm not one of those guys that walk out of games.
Yeah, what did you make of that? Half time, hundreds of people leaving.
I get it, you're in pain, man, but support your team. I get it, trust me. But if you have not walked out before, it's not time to start walking out now. I get it, the Glazers and all that, they're going to shout all that stuff and get the Glazers out and all that rubbish. Man, support your team, support the players.
They did have to try and get that train back to London, though, all those fans, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm going to see a lot of them in Canning Town later on, so shout out my boys, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro, it's been great to have you on.
Cheers,
listen, I don't actually feel too sorry for you because you've beat Liverpool this season already. So I ain't got no sympathy for you.
You're sitting right there. That was a
Yeah,
beautiful
whatever,
day.
man.
That was a
Let's
lovely
move on.
day.
But listen, City slump United. We'll see Kojo soon. Take care.